Hello, and welcome back to another superhero versus video. Today, we have Hyperion from Marvel's Avengers Assemble going up against Omni-Man from Amazon Prime's Invincible. I'm going to discuss each character's powers, abilities, and top feats to decide a winner. Let's start off with Omni-Man, since he's in so many other versus videos. Nolan Grayson is many things. A father, a husband, a hero. But more importantly, he is Omni-Man, the most powerful being on the planet. Omni-Man has near invulnerability, super strength, super speed, super hearing, and sight. Nolan has had thousands of years to master his powers and combat skills. Omni-Man has no obvious weaknesses in Season 1 of Invincible. So, how hard are Omni-Man's punches? Well, he cracked a mountain in half with one of his hits. Although he was likely holding back so he wouldn't kill his son, Omni-Man casually throws a baseball around the world in 19 seconds. It's not a punch, but it's the same movement and gives us a quantifiable number. The force he is needing to accomplish this feat is 6 megatons. That puts his casual punches at mountain level, although these are not his strongest hits. When he was already exhausted, he sent a skyscraper-sized monster flying back with one hit. The punch made a building-sized shockwave. There was the time he lifted thousands of tons above his head with one hand during the destruction of Flaxen. He didn't even struggle. It doesn't matter how hard he hits if he isn't skilled at combat. Luckily for Nolan, he is the most brutally efficient superhero I've seen. Hell, I can barely name any animated villains who are as deadly as Omni-Man. He wasn't taught to subdue or protect, he was trained to kill. Quickly, let's talk about his speed. Omni-Man was able to react to Red Rush, who is a speedster with speed similar to Marvel's Quicksilver. He flew into orbit from ground level in 3 seconds to destroy the government space laser. That means he flew over 7 million miles per hour, after being hit by a concentrated nuclear blast. But then there's Omni-Man's destruction of the Flaxen planet. He flew so fast, nuclear fusion was taking place all around him. That only happens at near light speeds. Omni-Man's reaction feats aren't nearly as fast as his flight, but still impressive. Nolan gracefully evades homing fighter jet missiles. Remember that baseball that went around the Earth in 19 seconds? He catches that without even looking. When he fights Invincible, his son, Omni-Man, makes him look like a statue. For reference, at this point, Invincible's top speed is a little under 3 million miles per hour flying. As for his reaction time, he can catch the same baseball as father. As fast as Invincible is, and he doesn't even stand a chance of dodging Omni-Man. Moving on to his durability. The government spends $400 million on a nuclear space laser in the hopes it could put down Omni-Man for several minutes. It did little to no damage to him at all. He was also able to no-sell a punch from an enraged Invincible. Most impressively, his body was also able to withstand flying at near light speeds while destroying the Flaxen planet. He was, however, damaged from his fight against the Guardians of the Globe. The equivalent to the Justice League, in many ways. The Immortal even harmed Omni-Man by gouging his eyes, if only momentarily. I think that's enough information for Omni-Man. Let's move on to his opponent. Hyperion, arguably one of the strongest characters in Avengers Assemble. Going over his power set, he has super strength, super hearing, invulnerability, atomic vision, freeze breath, super speed, and flight. Hyperion is a stand-in for Superman in the show, except he wants to conquer Earth. I guess you could say the same thing for his opponent. Hyperion is strong, but how strong exactly? Well, he consistently matches the Hulk both in strikes and raw power. For reference, this version of Hulk held up the island of New York and even pulled together tectonic plates. That puts Hyperion's physical strength at island level low end and country level on the high end. In fights, Hyperion uses his atomic vision to inflict massive damage. His atomic vision is strong enough to destroy an asteroid, cause a nuclear-sized explosion, and even injure the Hulk. Injured so badly, it put Hulk in a cast for the rest of the episode. Hyperion is not only strong, but also intelligent. He was smart enough to create a weakness and exploit it in his fights against Thor and the Hulk. Moving on to his durability. Hyperion has taken hits from the Hulk, Thor's hammer and lightning, Iron Man's unibeam, and survived an island-sized gamma bomb. His most impressive feat requires some context first. During one episode, the Hulk was given super speed. He was moving so fast that the human eye couldn't see him. That is a minimum calculation of 40,000 miles per hour, or Mach 52, but he is likely moving even faster. If you didn't already know, force equals mass times speed, to put it simply. So that explains why Hulk was extremely powerful in this state, going from country-level strength to planet level. Okay, there is your context. Now for the feat. Hyperion took a blindside charged punch from this sped-up Hulk, and it launched him God knows how many miles to some beach. Within only seconds, Hyperion gets up and literally dusted off. There was not one scratch or bruise on him. As crazy as that is consistent with everything we know about him. According to Falcon, he is completely invulnerable to physical attacks. Moving on to his speed and reaction times, starting with reaction. Hyperion has gracefully dodged a flurry of close-range missiles from Iron Man in mid-air. He also easily catches Hawkeye's arrows. The reaction speed for these feats is around 300 miles per hour. More impressively, he has evaded multiple energy shots from Avengers' tower defense turret. I'm assuming it's the same speed as Iron Man's repulsors, since it is Stark technology. That means the turret was shooting around Mach 10, and Hyperion dodged a stream of them. As for his fight speed, there is never a scene where I can get a quantifiable number on it. He makes a sonic boom while flying, so it's faster than sound. He flies at massively hypersonic speeds across the globe. While evading the turret fire, he had to fly at Mach 10 to match its speed, but this was not him topping out. Remember the asteroid he destroyed with his atomic vision? Hyperion didn't just blow it up. He sliced the entire thing into pebble-sized chunks. That is an estimated minimum of 5 million cuts, all that in just under 10 seconds. After a pain in the butt calculation, I found he was moving at a low ball estimate of 18 million miles per hour. I think we finally have enough information to decide a winner. Starting off with the categories they're equal in. I think they have similar combat ability, aggression, reaction speed, and enhanced senses. Now for the differences. Omni-Man has the faster flying speed feat when he hits near light speeds, destroying Flaxen. As for Hyperion, he has the advantage in strength and durability. Not just by a little, but by several fold. Also, his atomic vision gives him an X factor, because I'm confident it will come in handy. After considering all of this, I have no choice but to declare Hyperion the winner. If you have any other animated or live-action versus battles you would like me to cover, tell me in the comments down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed my analysis. Thanks for watching.